So you wanted to know what dragon magic looks like. Dragons, they just, some of them, they just hang in trees, like these. And they just act of presence with the wind, making the trees move, gush of winds, hissing, clearly sending warnings, because mine is awake during the day and protects the animals that I feed. So I have to stay mostly away from that place. And at night she sleeps. But this time of the day she's becoming more active for a while, and she sleeps around 9:30. So I'm not sure it is the trees, because I still have doubts. No, she confirms it's not trees. You're a dragon, right? Yes, you're a dragon. Yeah. Oh. Sometimes she takes the shapes of animals, sometimes squirrels, sometimes snakes, sometimes birds. Dragons can take a lot of elements and forms because they are mostly living, breathing beings that need to sleep and feed. They are not living directly in the third dimension, but if they do, they're very present and they try to communicate with us. They're hiding, and I believe they're hiding in a parallel dimension that is very, very, very close to the human ones, and that they only show squirrels doing attitude. They only show to people they trust. And I believe she trusts me. You trust me, do you? Yeah, she confirms. Oh my god, the wind is gushing and the trees are like all agitated all of a sudden. The bushes make the bushes move. And sometimes I see dragon clouds. I saw this strange smoky like Asian dragon. Sometimes she manifests through snow when it's snowing snow, and she shows up through snow smokes and clouds, but she mostly shows up in trees. Mostly shows up in trees. Maybe you can hear her. I don't know about other dragons, but this dragon loves silence. She doesn't like sudden high pitched sounds, yelling and stuff, especially at night. So when I got to know her, she was very territorial and trying to threaten and scare the shit out of me. When back when we were not friends yet, I just didn't connect the way we used to before. She was not my friend, and she acted like she didn't want me there, but now she accepted me. Or I'm just stupid, I don't know. I don't know if it's the same dragon that was with me when I was born, but there's definitely a spirit here, and it definitely is not a spirit because it needs to sleep and stuff and eat. Yeah, I did ask for a giant once, and yeah, it said yeah. The first time I asked if it was a giant. So I believe there are more than one creature that lives in this place that looks like a portal to other dimensions, for real. Like, I think there's a giant, a dragon, and trees. Tree spirit, I don't know. But this would be a giant. He punched my roof like twice and my window once. And the dragon is not far around. And when I say around, my dragon is huge. So she smells like a mix of cone trees and snake smell, because I have a pet snake at home, and she smells just like that, so I know. And she's huge, like I say huge. When she moves, everything moves around. Yeah, she confirms that too. She can be all around me at once. And sometimes she hugs, like, and I feel her wrapping around me somehow, but not in a mean way. So usually at this time the birds stop eating the last bit of food, and the squirrels too. They just eat like that, and at some point they just go to sleep because at night the coyotes and the cats are coming out to try to feed on them. I love nature. Here it's like home. And I'm really glad the spirits here accepted me at last, because there were some very, very intimidating spirits out here before. And they just accepted me, I guess. Little birds are curious. So, I don't know if I said everything. I can try to ask her for a sign. Thing is, there's already wind today, so it's gonna be harder for me to show you, and it's more silent at night, so it's easier for me to go outside and ask for a sign, or even a vocal, because she can't speak. She just doesn't do it often because she's a shy and wild one, so I can still ask her for her to bend the tree like she did before. Dragon or giant, can you bend the trees or just agitate them in a way that does not hurt him? They're more active than they were before. Can you show us where you are? Oh, I saw something fall. I love it. It's so peaceful here. Oh, here she is. Get this branch there. Can you do it again, please? This branch here, I just know it's her. And she's moving like that. I'll try to unzoom a little bit. Yeah, she's there. Oh, and she's moving up there. Going down. Oh, she's back. I don't know if it's a tail or a head, but she's somewhere there. They're like invisible creatures. And you can see them moving through the trees and stuff. What is the squirrel's gonna do to me? Sometimes I'm scared a squirrel will just chase me off because they're scared. They're so cute. I'll never harm them. I just want to feed them and help them through winter, which is probably wrong, but it's that or they die. I mean, they're supposed to hibernate, but they were not hibernating anyway, so I started to feed them. They didn't want these little guys to die or something. I'm glad he trusts me now. This is so great. He used to hide like earlier because he was scared when I fed. And I was doing attitude. I think they're doing attitude between each other, because one wants food and the other one doesn't want the other guys to get in the way. It's just so funny. They're so cute, and they accepted me too, even though they're scared and don't want to admit it. So I did name one Gray. You can hear them. One is gray and the other one is red. So I'm not sure which one is which. I think Gray is more scared of me than Red is, so Red is just jumping on the occasion to feed on the rest, and the other one is pissed. So I'm going to go back home soon, so both can eat. I suspect this tree to be a giant as well. And this tree, because it punched my roof like a few times. But it could be the dragon as well, you know? Which I have to investigate. I'm pretty sure there's like many spirits in here. And my dragon did talk to me about something called a wraith, which is like a vengeful, angry, lost spirit that just goes, especially late at night, and stalks on me and try to not attack, but you know, bad intentions and stuff. So this is like where I live, behind my house, and there's a portal next to the wood. And it used to be pretty scary before I get to know these spirits. So never be scared to talk to nature. They're the best listeners, best friends there is. Even best at humans suck aside. They're real, you know, they're real. And they always be more real than any humans that you'll ever encounter. I have to go back because it makes them nervous to eat there when I'm here, even though they accept me. Oh, he's red. Look at Red. Is it red or grey? Oh, it's red. It's a baby. I just hope she's not having baby in this time of year. This is grey, which is also like red field. Anyway, I gotta go. I love animals, and my dragon asked me earlier to take care of animals when I moved here, so I do. Have a wonderful day, my friends, and may your dragon protect you.